Hello. It's in the midst of chewing my vitamins. I take gummy vitamins to squishy wishy. I just got back from the artist palette, and here at the Saratoga Springs Resort, where they're happy to have us be their guests. So I got a poster. Anyway, it's funny because I was here last Saturday. I was here last weekend, and now I'm here again at Saratoga Springs and Walt Disney World Resorts this weekend. And of course, I have my Saratoga water. So I guess because I'm like a huge carbonated fan, like that because this come in natural springs, and then you have your carbonated ones, and they're like, these are more readily available than the carbonated ones, I guess, because carbonation is more popular. I got my shirt on. I decided to go black and white this trip. So yesterday I had my white shirt on with the black hearts and the black collar. Today I got my black shirt on with my white hearts and I've got the cute bow in the back. Let's get my dresses idea. Today actually is our second day here. So we flew in. Yeah, that's right. We flew in first class. Not only did we fly in first class on United, we had sleeper seats. Can I get a what? Sleeper seats. Where you could like legit, if you wanted to, flat out make it a bed. But I just reclined and relaxed, and I watched that movie Safe Haven. I think it came out a year ago. Because I really wanted to see it, but I wanted to see it with somebody, like a dude. But I didn't have a dude to see it with. I mean, I guess, well, I have no idea what's his face is doing at the time. My other dude friend, I don't know, it wouldn't have worked out. But that's okay, because I watched it by myself on the airplane, and it was different than I had expected or thought it was, but it was really good. So, yeah. And then we went to the Outback Steakhouse, and it was like a really long wait. So we decided to sit outside, and there was these little itty bitty ants crawling up my feet and my legs because I had my sandals on. My favorite like gladiator like sandals from Jessica Simpson. They're nice and squishy cushy. Cause I originally, before we left, I had my mom's like whatchamacallit, her Steve Madden ons, and cause I had the shirt I was wearing was the leopard one with the turquoise and like the little silverness. So those shoes had more gold than silver. So all of a sudden this popped into my mind. So last minute, ta-da, change the shoe. But that shirt, it's got like, okay, like it's a button down, and like 2 or 3 buttons. It's like the middle button, like right there. It kept unbuttoning itself, and I'm like exposing myself to people, and that's not good. I'm like, what the hell? No matter how many times I like redid it, it would just unbutton itself. And the sweater I brought, it does button, but only like halfway down, not all the way. But I'm just like, great. And I was gonna wear that shirt home, but now I'm like, I don't know. So ta-da. So back to the Outback. So we're at the Outback, and there's the ants crawling over me. And my mom's like, something just walked by. I hope it's a chipmunk because it didn't look like a squirrel. But she didn't want to think too much about it or say too much of it. Because my parents were eating. I wasn't like really in the mood, so I just had water. And then it's time to go. But meanwhile, you're eating with like your fruit up on the table because of them damn ants. So then I turn around and I go, oh my god, a rat, it's a rat. So my mom was like, get me out of here. So the joke of the day was I came here to see Mickey Mouse, not Rizzo. So, that, my dear friends, was quite interesting. Then, now my dad's here, and as you saw, we're all playing catch with the ball. Oh my god, he has my ball somewhere. Because I'm supposed to, I have like these exercises, therapy things I'm supposed to be doing, and one includes that ball, and I don't know where he put it. But I'm sure I'll find it now with the later. Anyway, so, with all that being said, yeah, he's here, and he's never been here before. This is our second time here, so we sort of know our way around. But this, do I have a map? I believe I have a map. Hold on one sec, yeah, I'll be right back. It's not like the best map. There's a better map on the directory. But look, if I hadn't, nope. Help me, people. It's a hit of Mickey. And that was just a happy accident. So, where this circular motion is, that's the main check-in. That's like the main everything. And then we're over here in this building. We're in the grandstand. And last weekend we were in the paddock, which is over here. Last weekend we were over here. Now we're over the other way. Here. This is where we are, people. So, as you can see, there's like villa complexes all over. So it's a pretty big resort. There's tennis courts. It looks like a basketball thing. How exciting. They got a small arcade, I'd say, for such a big resort. Over at the beach club, they got a nice big arcade, but if that's your thing, hey. And then there's 2 arcades at the boardwalk. Anyway, so here we are. So my mom and I kind of know the lay of the land, my dad doesn't, and we're trying to direct them the first night how to get in, and it was just kind of funny. And then our first, this is our what the hell day is this? Oh, this is our second full day. So our first full day, what did we do? I don't know. Oh, my parents, they had lunch at Downtown Disney, which is like the only gluten-free items available is a salad without the croutons. So I had lunch here, Avi, and excuse me, I had a cheese flatbread for lunch yesterday and today. Gluten-free. Oh, what did we do? Seriously, I'm like toast. Okay, I know, Sleeping Beauty was here. Okay, so like sometime during the day, a witch disguised herself as a little lady. Must have knocked on the door and fed my mom an apple. Cause my mom like was in a coma again. She slept for like 2 hours. She was like out. Cause she was like, if y'all sing something to do, cause we were all outside on the balcony. My dad and I chilling. He was working. I was chilling, and then my mom was sleeping. She's like, give me a bit extra time if it's gonna do anything. So then I had to go potty. So I went to the bathroom. I come out and she's like calling for me. So she's obviously awake and said she's gonna get up. And then next thing you know, she's passed out again. So my dad and I, which is, you can't really see it on here, but I want to say, what Here's like the golf. I want to say like over yonder this way. There's what is called Holla Bishop by Holla. It's on the back, y'all. Okay, so I was right. So you yonder this way, you flip a doodah, the DD over, and you have the tree house. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm like spazzed. You have the treehouse villas. Look at that. It's a legit like thing. So you take a path. There's a walking path from our building. So my dad and I, we went outside, and then it started to rain a little bit, so we came back in umbrellas just in case. And we walk, and then you go over this teensy little bridge into here, and they do have a swimming pool, which is right here. And this is the boating dock, so you can go to the boat. And these villas are like everywhere. And they're like a octagon shape. I watched a view after my dad and I went over there and took photos. I should go over there and like film it. This is freaking believable. I watched a YouTube video because I was dying to know what they look like on the inside. And they have 3 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, and there's like what, 2 bathrooms maybe. And it could sleep 9, 8 people, I don't know. But they're, like I said, and they each have a deck. Some are handicap accessible as opposed to stairs as a ramp. But I'm like, how do like cleaning service, like how do the housekeeping get up there and clean? And if you go on like Google Maps or Google Earth and you look this up, all you see are like the roofs within the trees. So I took some photos. I don't know if this can work out or not. Oh my, why did you leave Ohio? Dun, 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 dun. Well, here's like the sign, you know, like the path to the treehouse villas, and they're brown, obvi. And that's kind of like you walk up the little path to your treehouse villa. There, you know, you take the ferry, and that's all I got. But for that. And so that's what we did. Then we came back. Then we went and got spruced up a little. Not really, but hey. Then we went over to the boardwalk, which is my home away from home, down in the Disney Orlando area. And we had dinner at the Flying Fish Cafe, which is like, you know, when there's like lists of restaurants and there's dollar signs next to them to determine the price. This is like a $3 to $4 sign restaurant. And let me tell you, it sucked. The service, I give the service a 10. I give the food like a 6. And provided, it's a seafood restaurant. The Flying Fish Cafe is a seafood restaurant. And I got chicken. It was, I'm sorry, because the chef, because you know, when you have the gluten allergy, the chef or some manager, they have to come and take your order, and you have to do this whole rigmarole. And it was kind of cute. My mom thought he was around my age, and the way we gazed into each other's eyes, it's like we just like stared into each other's eyes like, I'll have the plain chicken and the fingerling potatoes. I don't know if that come off creepy or not, but we just was like looking at it. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, cause he got me gluten-free rolls. Never in a restaurant have I been allowed gluten-free rolls unless I probably brought my own. So, excuse me. This is to be continued.